Season 5 is here and we got some new interesting dribble moves. And in this video, I'm gonna show you the best dribble moves for all builds and all heights. So make sure you watch the video all the way through so you don't miss nothing important. And I also got something extra for you at the end. First, we're starting with the dribble style. And this is by far the most important animation out of all the different SIGs. But as you can see, for Season 5, they added Devin Booker. Personally, I don't know how I feel about it. I do think that a lot of people are gonna start using it. It reminds me of Magic Johnson, but not how it was when it was super overpowered. This is a huge explosive crossover going to the opposite ball hand. I'll put a clip up so y'all can see it. It doesn't look too bad, but it looks similar to Magic Johnson after it got patched, so it's not really gonna go crazy like that. So if you want to try out Devin Booker, if you can get it, you need a speed with ball of an 80 and it'd be under 6'10". But for my small guards, of course, I recommend Kyrie Irving over everything. Kyrie Irving is definitely the best dribble style in the game. Nothing can compete with it. If you can get it, throw it on. And then if you can't get Kyrie Irving, if you're a taller build, like my 6'5" to 6'9" builds, you can throw on Pro, you can throw on LeBron James, you can throw on Zach LaVine. These are all good ones to go with. And then for my big builds, like my 6'10 plus, I don't have it bought on this build, but I do have it on my 6'10". Throw on normal. Normal's pretty decent. You can try some other ones. You can throw on Pro if you want as well. You can't go wrong with that either. Moving on to the SIG size up. This season, they did add Devin Booker for the signature size up. And if you didn't know already, every season, whatever NBA player is the theme for that season, they add all that person's dribble moves to the game. So we got Devin Booker signature size up. It is not good at all. Do not throw it on. I'll put some clips up for you on the screen. I wouldn't recommend going with it. There's way better SIG size ups to use for any height. And for this, you need a 75 ball handle and to be under 6'10". And I can think of a lot more on the screen that are way better than that. But for my smaller guards, if you can get it, throw on Steve Francis. You need a 95 ball handle and to be under 6'5". It is by far the best signature size up in the game. So you want to have that on. And if you're a smaller guard and you can't get Steve Francis, you can throw on Derrick Rose. You can throw on Trae Young. Both of these are going to be good. And then for my taller builds around that 6'5" to 6'9" range, you can throw on Tracy McGrady. You can throw on Dwayne Wade. But De'Aaron Fox is the best one to go to. I think it's the closest to Steve Francis for taller guards. So throw on De'Aaron Fox. And then on my big builds, like my 6'10", I'm using Pros. Nothing crazy. Very, very simple signature size up for your big, tall builds. Moving on to the regular breakdown combo. I really don't do this move a lot, but the way you activate this is by flicking up on your right stick and it'll give you a combo, just like the one you can see on the screen. Devin Booker's is pretty decent. It's all right. It's super slow. I don't do breakdown combos in this game, so I won't be worried about this, but this is not the best breakdown combo that I've seen throughout different builds. If you're a small guard, I recommend going with Darius Garland. Super good, super fast move. And then that next threshold, a little bit taller guards, go with Penny Hardaway. Then if you're 6'10 plus, throw on Pro. As you can see, it's a super fast animation for a build. It's like 6'10 plus. Moving on to our aggressive breakdown combos. Again, I don't do these moves, but you can see on the screen, they did add Devin Booker aggressive breakdown combo. It's kind of slow to me. I don't see why you would put this on or why you would do this move. It's super slow. It doesn't even make the defense move at all. Trash move, don't use it. For my smaller guards, again, go with Darius Garland. Super fast, as you can see, he's comboing up. And I like to add this into my combos a little bit. I'll hit this move and then I do a snatch back or a hop back and it just goes in smoothly with it. And then moving on to the next height tier, I will go with Penny Hardaway for my little bit taller builds. Then once we get to that 6'10", as you can see, I can't get on this build because I'm on a shorter build. Go with Victor Wembanyama for your aggressive breakdown combo if you're over 6'10". For builds that are that tall, I do recommend using your breakdown combos just because there's not a lot of speed boosting you're gonna be doing and just changing direction. On to the escape moves. Devin Booker's escape move is like a slower version of Kemba Walker, so don't throw it on. It's way too slow. There's no point in using this move. I do not recommend it for anybody. What I do recommend for every build that can get it is Kemba Walker. So my smaller builds and then those 6'5 to 6'9 builds, as long as you're under 6'10 with the 86 ball handle, you will be able to get Kemba Walker. It is the best in the game. You also can go with Trae Young if you can unlock it. You need a 92 ball handle and to be under 6'10. I don't like Trae Young. I think it takes a long time to get into the animation to activate it. So go with Kemba Walker. Now for my 6'10s, everybody can get this. Go with Kevin Durant for your escape moves. All you need is a 75 ball handle and you should have that if you're dribbling with a 6'10. They also added Devin Booker escape moves. Another move that I do not do. I don't see a lot of people do these moves at all. And I don't think a lot of people know how to do these. But the way you do is if the ball's in your right hand, you just flick to the opposite ball hand and then quickly flick right back. So left, right, or right, left, whichever way you're going. That's the way you activate it. It looks pretty decent. I don't do it. On my smaller guards, I'm using Steph Curry just because. And then Bill's taller than 6'5", I'm going Tim Hardaway. And if you're 6'10 plus, go with Pro. Onto the crossovers, we got Devin Booker crossover. It's pretty decent. It's nothing too special. I don't think it's better than John Wall and Kobe Bryant. So if you can get John Wall, Kobe Bryant, throw those on. And if you want to try Devin Booker, it's not horrible, but it's not better than those two. Onto the behind the back. Devin Booker behind the back is trash. Don't throw it on. It's pointless to put it on. The best behind the back in the game is still Jamal Murray. I know a lot of people are using Tyrese Halliburton, but I don't think Tyrese Halliburton is messing with Jamal Murray. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what y'all think because Jamal Murray is super overpowered and it's hard to guard. And if you're 6'10 plus, throwing LeBron James behind the back, all you need is a 70 plus ball handle. Onto the spins. I'm not sure why Kobe Bryant got added. Maybe it's because Devin Booker's a huge Kobe fan. I don't do spins a lot, but this spin right here, if you can see this animation right here, it's about to pop up on the screen. He goes between his legs. That might be a little bit cheesy. I might throw this on and use it just because of that move right there. I've been using basic the majority of the year. So if you don't have an 88 ball handle and you're not under 6'10, you can throw on basic. But this Kobe spin is looking kind of tough. Let me know if y'all gonna throw it on. Moving on to our hesitation. We did not get any new hesitations this year, but if you're able to get John Wall and you're a smaller guard with the 80 plus ball handle and you're under 6'10, throw that on. But if you're around 6'5" to 6'9", throw on Ja Morant, because having Ja Morant allows you to speed boost out of the same side ball handling, because you can't do that on taller builds. So if you do a hezzy after doing a certain move, you're able to speed boost to that same side if you're using Ja Morant hesitation. And if my 6'10 plus builds, throw on pro. Moving on to the step back, we got Devin Booker for season 5. It is not good at all. It is nowhere near good as all the step backs we already have in the game. So don't even worry about this. If you throw it on, you can try it out, but I'm telling you, you're not gonna enjoy it more than you enjoy the ones that you already have on. So for my smaller guards, depending on how you play, if you use screens, I recommend using Steph Curry. But if you like the ISO, I recommend using John Wall. Also for my builds that are 6'5" to 6'9", throw on John Wall. It is by far the best one to go with. And then for my 6'10 plus builds, go ahead and throw on Vince Carter. You need a 70 plus ball handle, and you'll be able to do everything you need to do with this on. All right, we're in this training facility, and I just want to give you a quick refresher of a couple moves and show you some combos I like to do going into season 5 so y'all can add these moves to your bag. All right, first one I want to go over is the fast stop. And I do believe this is a very important move for all guards in this game. This right here is going to fall under my category of how to get up the court effectively. And if you want, I'll make a whole video of different types of moves that you can use to get up the court effectively whenever you're getting pressed full court by these locks with super high steal and super high badges. The fast stop is very simple. All you want to do is run down the court. Once you get down the court, you're going to pull your left stick diagonally down to the opposite ball hand. It's going to give you that move right there. It's called a fast stop. You want to use this move whenever you're getting pressed full court and the lock is on your hip and you get past him, or if he's right next to you as you're running down, just hit that fast stop, pull that left stick into him diagonally down into the defender that's chasing you. It's going to put you right in front of him for a crab. You can just shoot the ball. You can hit a teammate. You can go dunk the ball, whatever it may be. But that's how you do the fast stop. It's a very, very good move. Every guard needs to have this move in their bag because getting up the court is probably one of the hardest things to do with the way the steals are this year with 94 feet and these badges is super crazy. So make sure you lab up that move, get that fast stop down and get some crabs. Now I'm going to show you a combo that has a whole bunch of counters off of it that you can chain together however you like. So this move right here, I want to come down the court. I'm going to cross over with my signature size up. So I got on Steve Friend, it's going to give me that move right there. Once I do that, I'm going to crab. I'm going to hold down my right trigger and then do the opposite thing I just did while holding down my right trigger. And then I'm going to do a snatch back. Boom. Hit that snatch back, and that's a combo right there. If you're gonna run off of that for a 3, you can go to the rim if you want. But for me, there's other things I like to add to it just because I'll do that and they'll catch on to it. But then I gotta have a counter for them so I can keep them off guard. So let me walk you through it again. I'm a crossover, crab, snatch back, and then right after that, I can crab back this way and then L2 cancel back this way. Whatever you want to do, you can do a whole bunch of different things. You can crab, then L2 cancel behind the back. Whole bunch of different moves. You got to get creative with these moves and add your own sauce onto it. But that's the move I like to do. Let me do a full speed for you now. I'm gonna come down the court, boom, 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 crab, boom, crab back this way. I might stop, hezzy, run to the rim, go to the corner, shoot a 3, whatever it may be. I'm gonna have to be creative and then keep my defender off guard and keep him guessing on what I'm gonna do next. Another move I want to show you, which is my go-to move, is I come to this wing right here, and 9 out of 10 times this move is gonna work. Whether you're ISOing, using screens, whatever it may be, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna get an open 3, and if not, if you play too high, you're gonna get an open dunk. So I'll come here and I'll hold down my right trigger, and then I'll do a tween to this way, or I'll do a crab. So I'm a crab this way, or I'm gonna tween back to the middle of the court to get my defender shifted to the middle of the court. And once my defender shifts, I'm hitting the behind the back to the corner that I started in for a wide open 3. And I'm telling you, if I'm struggling, if I can't get open, if I need a 3, if I'm on the ones or whatever it may be, if I do that move right there, I'm gonna get a 3 9 out of 10 times. It's just up to me if I make it or not. If you like this video, click on this one on the screen where I'll show you how to do some of the best moves in this game.